Nissan's new generation 2026 Leaf arrives with crossover styling and a focus on cold climate usability, yet it launches without an all-wheel drive option. Nissan hasn't ruled AWD out forever, but the company is cautious. The Leaf remains positioned as an affordable EV aimed at broad adoption, and adding a second motor and associated hardware would increase cost and complexity. Nissan points out that many direct competitors in the compact EV space also stick to front-wheel or single-motor layouts, so the Leaf setup keeps it competitive on price and positioning. That said, Nissan has made a number of meaningful technical moves aimed at improving winter performance: a better thermal management system that recovers waste heat from the motor, and onboard charger to warm the battery, trims that add a heat pump, and an optional $300 battery heater on higher trims. These upgrades are practical, efficiency-minded fixes that directly improve cold weather charging and range predictability, arguably addressing the pain points many buyers worry about more than AWD would. From an engineering perspective, the Leaf does sit on the CMF-EV architecture, the same family as the Ariya, which does offer AWD, so the platform could technically accommodate a rear motor. But Nissan's market reasoning matters. Most EV demand today is concentrated in warmer U.S. Sunbelt regions where snow traction is less of a selling point, and an AWD Leaf could cannibalize interest in other models or push the Leaf out of its affordable EV lane. Nissan's stance is simple: the door is open, but only if the market clearly demands it and the economics make sense. There's also an interesting product portfolio angle. Nissan appears to be keeping options open for the Ariya and other models, and a careful product lineup prevents overlap and internal competition. Nissan's public messaging, that no decision has been made yet and that the company will monitor market dynamics, signals a methodical approach rather than a knee-jerk, add more stuff reaction. For buyers who prioritize winter grip and AWD, the short-term answer may simply be to choose a different model. Longer term, Nissan may revisit the idea if demand shifts. Ultimately, an AWD Leaf would be technically feasible and would tick a want box for some buyers, but it isn't an obvious strategic or commercial slam dunk for Nissan right now. The automaker appears to be prioritizing affordability, winterization tech, and a clear product hierarchy, and the pragmatic blend may well be the right call for the Leaf in 2026. If you care more about low cost and a winter-ready battery system than the extra traction of dual motors, the current Leaf may be exactly the compromise you want.